And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Guys, in today's video, as always, going to be going over all the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. That of course includes a massive Liverpool managerial news as another twist emerges. Yes, quite a lot with regards to that new manager's role, but as stated, let's go through this one first. Yes, with Jadon Danns making his debut versus Luton, we spoke to Liverpool's under-18 coach Mark Bridge-Wilkinson about his rapid development this season. Quite remarkable was how Bridge-Wilkinson agreed he would describe Dan's progression when asked in a recent interview. Last season, the young forward started to show his talents, but ultimately found himself behind teammate Lewis Comas in the pecking order. This campaign, though, he has come to the fore for the under-18s, progressing to the under-21s and now to the first team. His appearance against Luton may have been fleeting, but it was a reward for the work he's put in across the campaign. Jurgen Klopp recognises his ability, as does his under-18s boss Bridge-Wilkinson. I think Jadon's personality is infectious. His character and his attributes towards football was tops, the coach said. He's trying to get better every day, every moment of every day, and it's no surprise to anybody that works with him the improvements that he's starting to make. I'm sure that he will continue to do that. So far this season, Danns has netted 21 goals, playing as a striker for the under-18s and under-21 sides. This warranted a call-up to train with the first team. Bridge-Wilkinson spoke of how this motivates the players once they drop back into the youth setup, saying it's great for them to see the level and feel what it's like to be a part of it. That Danns came on and impressed with his few touches on the ball is made all the more impressive by his coach's comments, who said it's quite a significant jump from the under-18s. Again, the under-21s is a jump also, but the under-18s to that first team is a huge gap. So to feel that, to witness it firsthand, what the top players train like, how they train, how they do it, the techniques, the application that they put into each and every moment of training, I think just inspires people to come back and think, actually, I've got to do more. The Danns name will be familiar to many as Jadon's father, Neil Danns, is the assistant manager of Tranmere and an ex-Premier League footballer himself. Liverpool played against Luton with 7 players aged 21 and under, and that's the most the Reds have ever fielded in a league game. While injuries are forcing Klopp's hands at times, his trust in youngsters is refreshing to see, especially as it seems to consistently paying off. Guys, I've been talking very highly about our conveyor belt of talent most of the time, and it's very good to see that and see the inside, of course, of where he's actually came from. But what a jump, and a huge congratulations is in order, of course, for making the first team, and hopefully that won't be his last appearance at this level for the Reds. So yeah, as always, very good. And as I said, Jurgen Klopp's trust in youth has been something amazing. No team sort of compares, certainly within the Premier League, and we're definitely up there with the likes of sort of Benfica and all that for fielding those kind of youngsters in European football. But here's hoping the new manager keeps on that trend. We've definitely made that worth our while. And reports, obviously, there's been a lot of talk with regards to the vacant, well, not the vacant managerial position yet, but the soon-to-be vacant managerial position. And whilst we are pushing to hire Xabi Alonso as successor to Jurgen Klopp, the club apparently have identified a surprise second choice if they are rejected, with Bayern Munich coming into the picture. Alonso is the overwhelming favourite to take over as Liverpool manager this summer, but there's no guarantee the Spaniard will take the job. That comes amid interest from Bayern Munich, while there is a chance that with Bayer Leverkusen expected to win the Bundesliga title, he could even stay at his current club. Liverpool are considering a number of candidates, including Brighton manager Roberto De Zerbi, but according to the Independent's Miguel Delaney, Sporting Lisbon's Ruben Amorim is a main contender alongside Alonso. Delaney explains that Alonso is widely seen as the candidate they'll push hardest to get, but that will be the case for other clubs too. Amorim emerging as strongest Liverpool candidate if no Alonso. Club expected to go hardest for Alonso, new structure still being finalised, race accelerated by biggest ever manager market in the summer, all of Bayern, Barca and maybe Man United, Madrid also looking. Amorim is therefore seen as the most desirable candidate if Alonso rejects a move to Anfield, with the Portuguese described as a likelier option than De Zerbi. The 39-year-old is also attracting the interest of other major clubs. having looked similarly impressive in restoring Sporting to glory after decades dominated by Benfica and Porto. Though the level of interest in Amram is not to the degree of Alonso, his situation is comparable, with Sporting vying for the Premier League title. Amram led Sporting to their first title in 19 years in his first season in charge in 2020-2021, and they are currently level on points with Benfica this time out, with a game in hand. He also won the Taça da Liga, the Portuguese equivalent of the League Cup, 3 times in a row with SC Braga 2019-20, Sporting Lisbon 2021, and 2021 and 2. Alonso would undoubtedly bring a higher profile and more gravitas to the role, but Amram is among the most convincing alternatives. That is seemingly the case for those in Liverpool's boardroom, with the success of Sporting this season certainly one to watch. Sporting have joined Liverpool and Bayer Leverkusen in the last 16 of the Europa League as they beat Young Boys in the round of 16 playoff. So yeah, another sort of twist and turn in this managerial saga. I do believe Xabi Alonso will be the manager of Liverpool Football Club at the end of the season. I don't for a minute at this moment in time think Bayern Munich actually are a problem. Really, I don't. I just have a weird gut feeling about it. And whilst Amram does look like certainly a good second choice, I do believe we'll get our man. That's just my gut feeling at this moment in time. Following this news, though, journalists in Germany claim that Liverpool are in contact with the Xabi Alonso over the soon-to-be vacant manager's job. Sky Germany's Florian Plettenberg reports that both Liverpool and Bayern have made contact with the 42-year-old. Writing on Twitter, Plettenberg claims that Alonso's representatives have been approached with the chances of Bayern hiring him as described as very difficult. Meanwhile, Kicker journalist George Holzer went further in claiming that Alonso was already in advanced discussions with Liverpool. Holzer adds that Bayern will give everything to hire their top candidate, but names Zinedine Zidane, Hansi Flick, Stuttgart's Sebastian Hoeneß, and Aston Villa's Unai Emery as managers who are also being watched. The emergence of Bayern as a rival of sorts of Sporting's affection could be seen as a setback for Liverpool as they search for Klopp's successor. But as stated, German reports are stating that advanced negotiations are underway. Either way, I just think there's going to be twisted turns all the way till May, and as I previously stated, I do believe Alonso will be the next manager of Liverpool Football Club, but he will be focusing, of course, on Bayer Leverkusen, and we should focus on our task at hand to go on and win a potential quadruple. So yeah. But Liverpool fans, do let me know your thoughts on the news today down there in the comment section below. And do you think Alonso will be our next manager? Yes or no? Again, let me know down there in the comments. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Push.